Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome to Wish Upon a Pod with me, Bethany, aka Tinkerbeth.
And me, Shannon, aka Shannon Fantasyland. It's time to make your Mondays a little more magical. This is the podcast that mixes Disney magic and real life friendship, discussing everything from Disney parks and cruise ships to music, movies, and beyond.
Whether you're a die-hard Disney fan or just chasing a little wonder in your week, Wish Upon a Pod is your cozy corner of magic, mayhem, and friendship.
And on this week's episode, the topic on the table is our birthday.
Our birthday, which must sound so weird to people.
Because we are not twins, believe it or not.
We aren't. I mean, can't you tell? Like, we could be.
We definitely could be, but we're not. But we do have the same birthday, don't we?
We do. Same, and not just like some people say their birthday twin just because they're the same date, right?
Same year too.
Same year, guys.
Yes. And that's
What?
how we first interacted as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I messaged Shannon because she had gone to see Wicked
Yep.
in London, and I was like, "Oh my God, happy birthday, birthday twin!" And then there was a start of a beautiful friendship.
The rest is history, as they say.
It is. What time were you born?
I know it was 10 something in the morning. I don't know the exact time, but it was, yeah,
Okay.
10 something. What about you?
I was born a quarter to 12 at night, so I was nearly the 11th,
Ooh, okay.
and then we wouldn't have been twins.
I know. Mate, how crazy is that? That if you were born like an hour later,
If I was born
we may not
15
know each
minutes
other.
later, we might.
Yeah, because that wouldn't have
Yep.
caused the message. That's crazy. Everything's meant for a reason.
But it's like fate, isn't it? And like people say
Literally.
stuff, and I'm like, it is one of those stories that you read about, and you're like, that
Definitely.
doesn't happen.
No, and then just the fact that we had like everything in common, then we were in Disney at the exact same time.
Mickey's Christmas party on the exact same night.
Yeah, it happened, didn't it? And then we were like, oh, okay, where are you tomorrow when we first met? Oh, we're in Epcot tomorrow. Okay, so are we. And it was just like we ended up spending like the rest of the trip together, didn't we?
Oh, it was amazing though.
And it was literally just fate, wasn't it?
It was. And
Our little meet
now
cute.
I'm maid of honor at Shannon's wedding.
Exactly.
Like, isn't that wild?
It just doesn't happen, does it? That's crazy.
I just like because I was thinking about all this because I was working on my speech, guys,
Okay.
because I get to do a speech, and I was thinking about it all, and I was like, this story is so crazy.
It is mad. It's a proper like meet cute that like people say
Isn't
like how they
it?
met their partner. That's
Shouldn't
to the
people make
extent.
like a film about us?
I mean, it'll be a very good film, wouldn't
It would be
it?
a great film. Who would you have play you?
I knew you were going to say that. I've got no idea. Absolutely
No,
no clue. I bet you've got someone in your head though, haven't
I
you?
don't.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think.
No, I haven't got a clue.
No,
No. Sorry, that's really
funny
boring.
though. That's not even to do with our
No,
birthday. That's just like
that's got nothing to
our
do with my birthdays.
first
Rampage
tangent
already.
of this episode, which
It's basically
is
what it is.
also the final episode of this season.
Sad. So
So
it's been such a good season though. I think it's been really, really
it
good.
has, and we've
I
done
really
longer. We've
enjoyed it.
done more episodes as well.
Yes, it's definitely, I don't feel like it's felt longer doing it though, like
Hmm.
recording them. It's still gone really, really quickly. But I've had so much fun.
Yeah, me too. I love doing this. I can't wait for us to plan the next season.
Yeah.
Although I do wonder how people do like people do a podcast. They do an episode every week for the whole year.
Yeah, I think you definitely need that break. Like
Yeah,
we always
I
say
think
after,
so.
yeah, I think it's definitely important for us to kind of have that little, and
I
then we
run
can
out of
do our normal
ideas as
FaceTimes.
well.
Yeah, no, definitely. It becomes a little bit repetitive, I think, after a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, like doing one, yeah, once a week. But and then like what if you just want a week off? Like,
Just leave me alone for a week.
yeah, Shannon, I just don't want to speak to you. Like, leave
Literally,
me
go
be.
away. But it's nice then because we can also then have our FaceTimes like how they used to be as well. Because most of the time now our FaceTimes are this, really,
This.
aren't they?
And the
Which
boys get really pissy.
that they're not involved.
Yeah, every time I finish the podcast and I don't take Shannon in on FaceTime afterwards, Jack's like, what if I wanted to speak to Shannon?
Literally, Ben's the exact same. He's like, "Oh, okay, they don't want to talk to me." Then I'm like, no.
Like sometimes it's just we've done this for like 45 minutes to an hour and then it's like, okay, I need to like
It's
go.
like another hour after that sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes we do just go on and on and on, which
Yeah,
obviously is not included because that would be pure ramblings.
Well, yeah, that's just us on a daily basis anyway, isn't
Yes, it
it?
is. Okay,
Anyway, back to
so
what this podcast is actually about.
birthdays. So the day
Yes,
that this, and get my calendar just double check, the
I
day
think it's
that
the 11th.
this episode comes out is the day after our birthdays. Our birthdays are
Yes.
on the 10th of May, and this episode comes out on the 11th of May. So
Yep.
the 10th of May this year, our 28th birthday.
Oh, we will be 28.
Stop. We're not talking about
We will
it.
be, we will be nearly 30.
Stop it. What are you doing? How are you
What?
celebrating?
I am in Magic Kingdom.
Of course you are.
So we go, at the point of recording this, we go in 2 days. So I am like freaking out at the moment. So it's very, very exciting. And yeah, the best place in the world for probably both of us to be for our birthday is Magic Kingdom. We have both been lucky enough to do it before. And yeah, I'm going back to my happy place for my 28th birthday, and I'm very excited
Anything
already.
specific planned?
To be honest, no. Someone at work was asking me about it today, and I haven't booked any reservations or anything. The only thing I've done is booked Lightning Lane for that day. So that is the only thing I've done. Um, I think we're gonna try and go to, is it Geyser Point Bar and Grill in Wilderness Lodge?
Yes. Yeah, nice.
Never been there before, and it just looks really pretty, like looking over the lake and everything. So I think we're gonna try and do that for lunch. But that's literally all I've got planned.
And hopefully
So
you'll be able to see some of Lakeside Lodge.
yes, yeah, fingers
That's just
crossed.
round the corner, isn't it? So you might be able to see.
Yeah,
I don't know what the views are like from Wilderness Lodge, but for those of you that don't know, that
yeah,
is Disney's newest hotel opening next year.
it looks stunning. Absolutely stunning, doesn't it? So yeah, we
Oh,
haven't really got a lot planned. The only thing I think, if we can do it, I'd like to, as like a little special treat. You know, the boats that you can get, that you can literally hire to like drive yourself around Seven Seas Lagoon.
yes.
I've always wanted to do that, and I thought, you know what, I might do it for my birthday as like a little birthday treat.
I
So
thought you were going to do like you were going to say the dessert party boat thing for the fireworks, and I was thinking you have to pre-book that in advance, Shannon. You can't decide to
oh
just
yeah,
do that.
no, we're not good. We might do that for next year for our honeymoon.
Oh
Um,
yes, love that.
yeah,
That's so
so we
cute.
might do that. So I kind of didn't want to kind of use up that for this trip, if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
I think I wanted to do. I've. It's just crazy that they let you just drive your own boat around Seven Seas Lagoon. That doesn't seem right to me, but they do. So I really want to do that.
Yeah, fair. That sounds fun.
Yeah. What about you? What are you doing?
We are going to London for the weekend, so we are a good 3 and a bit hours away from London, so it is
Mhm.
a long trip for us to make.
Yes,
But
you've got to
my
make it a weekend.
uncle very kindly bought us tickets to see Les Mis on the
Love.
West End for my birthday. Well, he bought it for Christmas to go and see at my birthday.
Nice.
So we're doing that on the Saturday, and we thought, you know what, we'll make a weekend of it. Rory's going to the
Yeah.
grandparents for the weekend.
Uh,
The other set that didn't have her in March, don't worry, we share the love. So we're going up there. We've got the Monday off work, so yeah, long weekend in London, doing some shopping, some shows, and tourist. All the
nice.
tourist. I love doing the touristy bit.
Yeah, no, I love that though. Definitely. Oh, that would be really fun. And you don't
Mhm.
really get to do London too much, do you? Because
We
you're a
haven't
bit
been
further
to
away.
London in 4 years, except
Wow.
for work. I'm not counting
Yeah,
that though, guys.
that doesn't count. Right.
We see a show and
Yeah.
spend like some time up there. We have not been there in 4 years.
Wow. That'll be really good then. I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
That'll be really
I'm really
nice.
excited. We haven't done like a weekend away, just like us. Obviously, like for me, New York didn't count because it was so like chaotic
Oh
and
yeah, that's
next
hectic, isn't
level.
it? Yeah,
And
yeah.
Disney didn't count because we were with Jack's parents.
Yeah.
So we haven't done like a
Yeah.
weekend just us since we got the dog as well. So it's quite
Yeah.
nice to just have that alone time as
Just be able
well.
to chill as well a little bit
hmm
more. And yeah, no, definitely. Where are you staying? Have you booked where you're staying yet?
We're just staying at a Premier in I'll get it right this time, Westminster.
You said Winchester on your
We
stories.
called
That
it
was hilarious.
Winchester. And then
The funny
Shannon's like,
thing is, I went to
"You're
Winchester
going to
Uni and I was like,
Winchester?"
woohoo!
I was like, "No, I'm not. I just can't type." I was
That
tired,
cracked me
okay?
up.
Yeah, we're staying in Westminster, just because it's like they've
Nice.
got the Premier Inn hubs there.
Yeah.
It's not as expensive as some of the ones like that are closer. It's in the middle of where we want to be.
Okay, that's ideal then. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Nice.
yes, we're very excited for that.
What you just do? Are you just doing like Friday to Sunday or
We stay in the Monday, so we're
Monday to Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, coming back
Nice.
Monday evening.
Very nice. Oh, that would be good. I'm excited. You'll have to send me some pictures and tell me what. Because have you seen Les Mis in London before?
I've
Or
seen Les Mis on tour.
okay, you have to tell
Not,
me if you think it's any different.
yes,
It
I
shouldn't be,
definitely do.
but
I'm very
yeah,
excited because this year will have seen a show on Broadway and the West End,
that's exciting.
which is just like for like next level. Like I never thought I'd ever tick that
That's
off
very
in
exciting.
1 year as well. What the hell?
That is mad. Do you think you've got a preference on the two? I know this is going on for a bit of a tangent, but
There's something so special about Broadway, you know,
yeah,
like with it all being lit up and stuff like that. Like, and I feel like with the West End, it's so much more spread out.
definitely.
Like
Yeah.
it's basically all across London,
Yeah.
whereas with New York, it is more centralized. Like you have got a theatre on every single street.
Literally, they're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like I like that they're all like when we were walking to the Great Gatsby, we walk
You just
past all
walk
the
past the
different,
next one
yeah,
constantly.
and it was
Yeah,
just so
yeah.
fun to see them all. And I do prefer that. I
Okay.
think that's
The
fun.
shows themselves, they're the same, aren't they? Obviously, there's not really any difference between
Well,
the
I
actual
haven't
sets.
watched The Great Gatsby. Like I feel like you have to watch both to compare
Yeah,
them.
so that's my thing. I've done Les Mis and Jersey Boys both. So to
You're
me,
so lucky. I can't get over that. Oh,
the show was the exact same, to be fair. It's just obviously more like the experience and the actual theatre itself. I
I
think there's
feel like
different.
Broadway, there's just like a prestige, isn't there?
Definitely. I think the only thing that West End probably has over it is our theatres, like the actual buildings themselves, because of how old them buildings are. They like New York just doesn't have like the grand
Hmm.
side of it, like Broadway in West
Yeah.
End, no, in Broadway that West End does. So I think that's the only thing that we kind of top over.
Hmm.
But
That's the other thing
yeah.
we're going to see Les Mis is at the Sondheim Theatre, which
Hmm.
I have walked past so many times with Jack and been like, let me take a photo of the Sondheim Theatre. Like it's so cool. One day I'll get to go there, and now I get to go there.
And there
I'm
you
just
are.
like,
Oh, that's so
I
exciting.
know. It's
That'd
so
be so good.
nerdy, but I love it.
No, not at all. I love that. That'd be so good.
Yes.
So we're both having a nice, good birthday this year then.
Oh, we are. What did you do last year? Did you do anything or just like
We literally
chill?
just had like a really chilled day last year. I think we literally just kind of like went for a walk, um, like near where we live, just like a nice little like scenic walk. Saw some lambs and just had dinner with my parents. I think we didn't really do an awful lot, but it was just
But
quite
that's
nice.
it's nice
Just
to have
to,
like a chilled one like that, isn't it?
yeah, no, definitely. I think there's always such a big hype with birthdays. Like you've got to do loads, you've got to kind of
Mhm.
make it as big and whatever as possible. Sometimes it's nice to just have a bit of a relax, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you do?
We went to Devon for a long weekend with
Oh
our
yeah, I remember now.
friends. It was their
Yeah.
it was their baby moon. Um, it
You
was
hijacked.
it was her idea. I was like,
Okay.
shall we like go out for the day for my birthday? Like that would be nice. And she was like, we were thinking about doing a weekend away, just like just before the baby comes. Maybe we could do it then and we can all go. And we were like,
Aw,
are you sure, Chloe? Like,
how
and she was
sweet is
like,
that they
yeah,
wanted you to be
no.
there though.
Honestly, it was really nice to be a part of it. It sounds really sad,
Yeah.
but it was really nice to be a part of it. And then like this year is like he's born.
Yeah, yeah, that's mad.
I know, so
Are
we're
you
gonna see
seeing
them
them at
next
all?
week,
Yeah, I'm
hopefully.
saying, you see them
And
for your
like,
birthday, like.
yeah, and just like probably just go on a walk or something so the dog can come and things.
Yeah.
And maybe like go back somewhere and get a takeaway, just like very chill. But like it's just weird that he'll be there.
Yeah, that is
It's
crazy.
so bizarre to me.
However, how much everything's changed just in 1 year.
Yeah, yeah, I can't.
Oh.
Wild. Do you have a best like birthday?
Um,
Like if you had to pick like your favorite birthday ever.
if I had to pick one, no, I've kind of got one for like different ages of my life almost. Like if
Okay.
I had to say like my favorite adult birthday, my favorite teenage birthday, and my favorite childhood birthday, I probably could. But if I
Okay.
had to kind of pick one, because they're all
No,
very
do them
different, aren't
all.
they?
Go.
Do all of them. Explain every birthday you've ever had.
No, we're
Okay.
not doing that. We haven't got time for that. No. But
I'd say my favorite adult one probably was in 2022. I think it was 24th birthday. I think that would have been.
mhm.
Um, was Magic Kingdom when we went to Disney World. I think just that was the first trip that we ever done to Disney together. First birthday I'd ever had in Disney, so that was just very magical. Obviously, completely different to everything I've ever done. So that was very magical. Um, Teenage one, I would probably say would have been it was either my 19th or 20th. I was at uni, and it wasn't even anything like massive. We literally just threw like a huge like flat party in like our uni halls, and like everyone came. We literally just stayed up until like 8 o'clock in the morning the night before my birthday, so I kind of like saw my birthday in that morning. um and it was just really really fun. Got absolutely like legless. It was ridiculous. I don't remember all of it. That was like when I was a bit nuts. um but I remember that being like really really fun. And then my childhood birthday, it wasn't even necessarily one birthday, but kind of parents kind of went through a stage of buying like things to do instead of
Oh,
a
love
thing
that.
doing. Yeah, which I
Yeah.
even now I would always say I prefer doing something than
Mm.
having something, if that makes sense. So I just remember kind of growing up, my birthday was always like we would go to London because we're lucky that we live like less than an hour away.
Yeah.
um and we would go and see like Lion King or whatever, like any kind of like London show or whatever, and that was always kind of something that like really stands out. Like my birthday was always like, oh, we get to, what show are we going to go see this year, kind of
Mhm.
thing. So that was always really fun. Yeah. So I
That's
know that's a lot of birthdays, so I can't really pick one because they're all completely different. But they're kind of my ones that I remember, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
It's like my core memories. What about
Yeah, I can do the same. Like the
you?
stages. So like my adult one was my 26th birthday. That was 2 years ago. And that was at Walt Disney World.
It's always you've got there's got to be something what is going in there, hasn't
We did
there?
Epcot in the morning and Magic Kingdom in the evening. And yeah, it was just wow, we did a dessert party. That was a
Nice.
present Jack got me. It was yeah.
Did you know about it or
I knew about it because you can't hide anything from me on that app.
no? That's true. Yeah, that is true.
But it was my
So
present
even if he
still.
tried, there's no
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm just that was my adult one for like obviously.
Yeah, of course.
My like teenage one was and I want to say it was even my 14th, I think it was my 15th birthday. I went to my first gig.
Okay.
I went to see McFly and the Vamps opened for them.
Even better.
And it was like, I remember it so well.
I love that the Vamps have made it into one of your top birthday moments.
It's like I remember I still have the tickets upstairs from
Love that.
going. Like because it was my first ever like gig. It was my
Yeah,
I went with two friends and our mums like dropped us off in Bournemouth. Then they
yeah.
went off and had dinner and like chilled and stuff and then came and picked us up. So like we were on our own. Like it was just yeah, it was
Was
so
it at the
fun.
Vic in Bournemouth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
nice.
amazing.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your
So
childhood one?
my childhood one is more like I don't remember like specific ones, but we always used
Hmm.
to do like my parties as such would always be
Yeah,
like crafty. And there
nice.
was this place in town that used like it was just like this basically like a room full of all the different craft supplies you could think of. And they'd be like, here you go, here's this, and you can decorate it however you want.
Okay, that's
And
cool.
like some of them was like a little trinket box. One year was that. One year was like a hairbrush. And you could literally just
That's
like
cool.
decorate the stuff with whatever you want. It's just like a core memory
Yeah,
that it would be like, yeah, you can pick three friends and your sister, because obviously.
obviously.
And you're all gonna go and do that and then go out and like get a McDonald's after. Like it was just
Oh, that's fun.
like
Yeah,
peak childhood, and it was just yeah, so fun.
that is fun. It's little things like that that I think is core memories, isn't it? That you
Hmm.
remember so much. It doesn't necessarily have to be like the big things that you do.
Yeah.
It's the things that I think mean the most with the most important people, I suppose, isn't
I would say so.
it? Love
So fun.
that.
So, the other thing I thought would be fun to mention is obviously we're the same age. We turn 28 next week.
Don't.
So in a couple years,
Oh, I know where you're going with this now. I was thinking, what's she gonna say?
we will be turning 30.
Blech.
Ugh. But we made the conscious decision that, do you know what? Our 30th birthdays, we're gonna spend it together
Too right. This has been planned for what? Like over a year
over a year.
already.
And
So 3 years
we
in advance, we're planning our 30th birthday.
Well, we were like, we want to spend that birthday together just because it is a special big birthday. You want to spend it with your best friends.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
the four of us have got future Disney plans.
How much are you gonna say about
I don't
this?
know. I feel like in 2 years' time, everyone will have forgotten what we've said
So
anyway.
yeah, screw it. Trip announcement.
Trip announcement for two
Two
years'
years in
time,
advance.
hopefully. The basic plan is that Shannon and Ben will get to go to Disneyland Anaheim for the first time ever.
With our besties.
Oh, besties! And we and
Yay!
Jack get to go back as well. And the plan is to spend the day, 30th birthday, in Disneyland Park together.
I love that. I'm so excited. Like if I know it's ages away, but that's gonna come round so fast.
It is, and it's like so, like it's ingrained in me. That's what's happening.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we
We're
don't know how long we're going to stay in California. Jack
no,
and I are talking about adding on some Walt Disney World on top of it as well, because why not?
yeah. Yeah, we
Um,
may not kind of spend the entire trip together, but we're definitely spending obviously a good chunk of it
yeah,
together.
I've said that our 30th birthdays in Disneyland is a
Hmm.
yes, and at least
Yes.
one full day in DCA together.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be spending multiple days together, won't we?
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah, obviously because it's our first time to Cali, obviously I think we wanted to try and do a bit more of California, make it more of like a try and feel like we've done it
you
properly
wanted to
kind
do
of
like a
thing.
bit of LA and stuff like that,
Yes,
which obviously
yeah,
we
try
have
and
done that part, so we're like,
exactly.
we don't want to do it again.
Yeah, so you're just bothered about doing the parks and then hopefully going to
Mm.
Florida afterwards, aren't you? So
That is
yeah,
the
we might be
plan.
doing it slightly different in that sense, but it will definitely be crossing over for our 30th, which is very exciting.
Yes, which is wild to be like, hey, yeah, so we turned 28 this year, but we've already got our plan for 2 years. Don't ask me what I'm doing next year. No idea.
I know what I'm doing next year. I will
Nothing.
also be in Disney World next year.
Oh my God, you will be, won't you? Because you'll be on your
Yeah, I'm in
honeymoon.
Disney. Yeah, that's crazy. We get married a year today.
So you're going to Disney in May 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
That's so funny. God,
Yeah,
Ben
so
must feel so left out. What do you do for his birthday? Anything?
he is the most like unbothered person in the world when it comes to his birthday. Like it's his 30th birthday this year. And
Hmm.
I'm like, right, come on, we've got to plan something big. What do you want to do? Do you want to do a party? What like anything? What do you want to do? And he's like, I don't really care. Like he does not celebrate his birthday. So I'm like, come on, let's do something really big and
I
like
know.
whatever. He's not bothered by his birthday. He's like, it's just another day, isn't it?
Jack's the
I think you're
same.
either one or the other, aren't you, I suppose?
Yeah, Jack's exactly the same because his 30th birthday is 6 months before ours. So
Yeah.
I just said to him, I'm like, you can celebrate yours with us.
Yeah.
He
Not
doesn't want
quite
to
the
do
same,
anything
but
anyway. So I'm like, we'll do something just us, I imagine, for him. But
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
doesn't like being the center of attention, doesn't want everything about him anyway. So I feel like
It
we'll
is
just
crazy like
take
how
him on.
I just think you've got to celebrate as haven't you? It's like it's the one day that is all about you.
Yeah.
Like make any excuse to celebrate kind of thing,
Or I
really,
feel like
hasn't
my
it?
birthday's not all about me anymore.
It's all about us. You've stolen my limelight, how dare you?
Oh my God, we have to share a birthday.
Ew.
Ugh, the worst.
It's like how do people share birthdays with their children? I'd be like, my kid's stolen my birthday from me.
I feel like I just move mine to the day after and be like, okay, today's
Literally.
about me instead.
Literally. Because your entire life becomes about them otherwise, doesn't it? Anyway, you need one day that's you.
Well, like weirdly, Jack's birthday's in December, right?
Hmm.
So it's cold, it's wet, it's
Yeah.
miserable. So his mum would always pick a day in summer where he'd have his birthday party
Oh, that's nice
and he'd
though.
have like bouncy castle and have
Yeah.
a ball and do all the stuff outside in the summer to celebrate his birthday so that all his friends could come and have a big party and do all this cute
Ah,
stuff as kids and still be in the sun and enjoy it rather than it being
that's
like
really sweet.
miserable in December. Isn't that cute?
He's like the queen or the king that's got two birthdays.
That's probably why he doesn't care about them now. He's like, I had so many when I was younger.
I had two every year. Why do I care?
Yeah, I'm not bothered anymore.
That's really sweet. I love that. I've never heard of people doing that, but it 100% makes sense. If you've got one
Mhm.
in the winter, do like your 6 month birthday. So
Yeah,
like a
I'd
six
never
month
heard of it
after.
either until Jack told me that's what his mum used to do for him, and I was like, that is
That's such a
wild.
good idea though.
It
Because
is.
I do feel like it's such a shame that people born in like them kind of months do end up missing out a little bit, don't they?
Well,
Because
yeah, you just can't have like the
there's only certain
outdoor
yeah, there's
part,
only
I guess.
certain things you can do. I think you're just more limited, I suppose, aren't you?
I
But
think I will
oh,
get Jack to Disney for his birthday one year,
yeah, I feel like you've
just
got him.
just to
Yeah,
say we've done it. I know he doesn't care, but I care.
I exactly the same. I'm like, I know you're not bothered, and like Ben's is on the 6th of October, so I I'm not bothered about going to Disney and Halloween, but at the same time, to do it for his birthday, I'm like, I feel like we've got to just
Yeah.
to. to do it, but I don't know when. It's not planned yet.
Yeah, like I know that we'll go back in May multiple times. Like I know I'll have more birthdays at Disney. So I feel
Yeah,
like I need to get him to have one because then I probably won't go back
yeah.
in December.
No, once you've done it, you've ticked that month off, haven't you? Where May
Yeah.
is a good time to go, like weather-wise and everything anyway, isn't it? So
We
it
always
just
go May,
works.
June normally because my
Hmm.
birthday and our wedding anniversary. So
Makes sense.
it just
Yeah,
coincides and then we get to celebrate while we're out there and stuff. So these
makes sense.
like this trip that's just happened and our next trip that are just like not coinciding with my like mental plans.
No, they're not, are they? It's
No.
not you at all. You're like,
No.
make it as hot as humanly possible.
Yeah,
And
so
you're going in like January, February.
spoiler alert, I hadn't announced anything.
Cut that out.
No, that's fine. I was like, that's so funny you said that.
Sorry.
I can't believe you did that. That's so funny.
Sorry. We're just talking about all of our trips. It's
I
fine.
mean,
We've
it's
got the
not even
next.
like I don't know why I said that. 'Cause, like, who cares? Like, there's nobody sitting around going, "God, I can't wait for Tinkerbell to announce her next trip. When will it be?"
You
Oh,
never know. Someone might be.
I really, it's Jack. Jack's like, "Oh, when's the announcement?"
Oh, bless. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Shannon spoiled it on the
No, I know.
podcast.
Well, I mean, we've been talking about the next 3 years of both of our trips, so we've kind of just
I
spoiled
have the
all of
next
our.
five planned, so.
Do 5 trips. Wow. I think
Mm.
I've got the next 4. Yeah, but not 5. I haven't got that far yet.
Yeah, my like last one in my head is 2031, only because that's our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a big one.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, we might be taking a break in 2031. I think we've kind of got 20 up to 2030,
Hmm.
but I'm already using 2031's points, so we might not be able to go in
I think
2031.
as well, like sometimes, like obviously it's great to have a holiday every year. It's really nice to do things like that, but sometimes you do need that break. I think if you go
Yeah,
consistently, then you're not gonna get bored of it, but it is gonna
it
lose
becomes
that a little
repetitive,
bit.
doesn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I think we're taking a break in 2030,
Okay.
and we're gonna
Yeah,
leave that year as our gap and then
yeah,
do 2031.
makes sense. Yeah.
In 2029, I'm hoping to go for Jack's birthday. In my head.
Yes, we might have to do 2032 Ben's. That's mad. Because we're gonna try and do Christmas for 2029.
Hmm. Like
Oh no,
actual
maybe
Christmas?
2030. No, but like November. But still Christmassy.
November, not December.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. We've
Well, you
kind of
never
toyed
know.
between November and like Boxing Day, which is mental, and I don't
Those
know
are
why we would
very
do
far
it.
apart. Here I am, like, well, Jack's
Yeah.
birthday is the 11th of December, so you could just come, a couple weeks later
I mean,
and join
or
us.
then we could do then.
You never
So we might have a
know.
trip the year after together as well. You never know.
You never know. You never know with us.
No, that's
Maybe
true.
we'll throw some Paris in there somewhere as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the good thing with like the DVC side of it. You'd
I
never
was
be able to
looking
do
at
that.
Disneyland Paris this week.
Was you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Jack's
when
gonna
you
listen
went,
to this and
when
be
we
like,
went,
oh, for God's sake.
considering when we went, you were like, I'm not bothered about going back anytime soon.
Only because of all the new stuff.
Yeah.
And
Would
also
you wait until the Lion King part is open, or are you not bothered about that?
I'm not going to do the ride because log flume.
Yeah.
No, thank
Yeah.
you. I would like to go for that, but my thing is that I really, really want to take my godson.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
they say they want to go, because they've already said
Yeah.
we're not going without you guys, and I was like, good.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so as soon as they say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be like, okay, booked,
Oh, that would be amazing.
done, let's go.
Just seeing it through his eyes as well will just make it like a million times more magical,
Don't.
won't
It,
it?
it makes me so emotional. He's only 8 months now, and I'm still like, he's like a
Oh, that
whole
was so
human.
good. That would be
Crazy.
amazing. You'll
I
probably be
know.
crying more than his parents will be.
Oh my God, I already do. Every time I see him, I cry. And his mum's like, girl,
Are you okay?
like you cry more than I do. And I'm like, I just love him so much.
Oh.
Can't help myself.
I love how much we just go off on tangents and talk about literally anything.
I know, but this is what Wish Upon a Pod is all about.
Exactly. It is literally just our little FaceTime calls, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah. And I feel like it wouldn't be our final episode of season 2 without us just chatting absolute nonsense about anything.
Pretty much.
I feel like we should do like an episode where we just like have a pot of random topics and we just like pick out.
That's a good idea.
Isn't that fun? And
I
like you
like
have to talk
that.
about this topic for at least 5 minutes or something.
That would stress me out though, but that's a good idea.
I feel like that I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah, write
Like,
it down. I like that idea. I will be like so anxious doing that, but I like it.
yeah, because we could both like this is way off topic now, but we could both have pots and we don't know
What the other ones?
what's in each other's pot.
Yeah,
They'd
I like
probably
that.
be the same.
Knowing us, yeah, probably. I like that. Yeah, we should definitely do that next season.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like that. I don't like the fact that I can't prepare like little bits of what I'm gonna kind of
oh
talk
my God,
about.
you sound like me.
I like to be able to just have a couple because otherwise my brain just does not function like quickly enough
Well,
to
I
be
think we
able
learned that
to.
on the A to Z.
Yeah, exactly. My brain doesn't work that way. So if I can't have something that I can just like look at and go, oh yeah, now talk about this. I need something like that just to remind me what to talk about.
That is so funny. I do,
Like now,
but to be
my
fair, I
iPad's off. It's
also do
stressing me
have
out.
like notes written down.
See, this is like the first episode in ages. My iPad's literally turned off and I've got nothing and it's stressing me out. I'm like, I can't look at anything.
But we knew that this one was going to be more rambly.
It's chatty. So yeah, exactly. So I wasn't overly bothered about it, but I'm still like, eh.
That's so funny.
God. If anyone else has any ideas as well, we've got loads of ideas kind of like batting about, but if people have kind of thought of any ideas that we haven't,
Yeah. If there's
definitely
stuff you
open
want us
to,
to talk about,
yeah, anything. Literally, it doesn't have to be Disney related. It can literally be
no,
anything.
we always try and do at least one episode a season that's not Disney related.
Yeah, so literally anything. I think we're definitely we've spoken about potentially doing an epic one for next season, haven't we? So
Yes, we'll have
once
both
we've
been.
both done epic, but we can definitely do some others that are
Mhm.
non-Disney. We
Yes.
just like chatting crap, basically, as long as possible.
Yeah, I'll talk about anything with Shannon.
Literally.
Literally anything.
How many weird, random, unpopular opinions can we go through in the space of like 45
God.
minutes?
I don't know, the last lot were quite hefty, weren't they, to be fair?
They were. They definitely were.
Oh my God, we should do an episode on books.
I mean,
Shannon will say one word. Her sentence will
I'll,
be, I
I'll
don't
just nod
read.
along. I'll just nod. Okay, okay.
We'll have to get a guest star. Come and sit with us.
Yeah, because I won't be much help in that.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe because we had a guest this season. We had Mr. Tinkerbell on. Maybe we should have.
We don't want Ben.
No, I wasn't talking about Red. I just meant
He's probably
another.
listening, going rude.
Yeah, right. I meant like another guest, but I feel like the thing is when it was Jack, like we didn't have to have a plan or anything because
No, because it's just
it's
Jack.
Jack. I feel like if we literally get someone like one of our Instagram friends or something, like a mutual Instagram
Yeah,
person, we'd actually have to know what we're talking about.
yeah, we'd have to actually be a little bit professional.
Yeah, maybe not then. That's
That's
not what
not
we're
us.
about.
That's not us. We don't care.
Yeah, professionalism. What? Who's that?
No, who needs that?
Well, thank you guys for joining us for season two. It has been a wild, fun ride.
Hope you have enjoyed listening as much as we have enjoyed recording it for you. We've absolutely loved it.
And don't you worry, we will be back with more at some point. No idea when, but we
No,
will
it'll be
be.
fairly soon-ish.
We haven't
Yeah,
discussed it
ish.
at all. So,
No. At
in
some point in the
in true
near-ish
Wish Upon
future.
a Pod fashion, we have no idea.
No. But
So,
at some point.
anyway, thank you so much for listening, guys. And I was gonna say, I was gonna wait for you to do see you next week, but we won't see you next week.
No,
So,
I was gonna say see you in season 3.
good plan. Okay, rewind. Thanks so much for listening, guys.
We'll see you in season 3.